Under the subject of transportation engineering, we will cover second experiment, which is crushing test on aggregate. The aim of this experiment is to determine aggregate crushing value of a given sample of aggregates. That is, we are going to estimate strength of aggregates which are to be used in pavement under application of a gradual load. Aggregates which are used in a road construction, they should be principally strong enough such that they can resist abrasion and crushing as well as impact load. When we talk about aggregates, they belong to some parent rock, and compressive strength of such a parent rock does not necessarily indicate strength of aggregates in a pavement. Hence, assessment of strength of aggregates is found out for sample bulk of aggregates in a standardized manner under application of a gradual load. Aggregates are to be used in a pavement are subjected to gradually increasing loads throughout their life. Hence, crushing test will be used to estimate their resistance against crushing force. Crushing values of coarse aggregate should be less than 30% when these aggregates are to be used in a concrete pavement. Whereas if this value is more than 30% but less than 45%, these aggregates can be used for other wearing surfaces. If crushing value happens to be more than 45%, the aggregate sample has to be discarded. We'll see the detailed demonstration procedure in a while. Now we'll be completing experiment number 2, which is aggregate crushing test. I'm sure you have completed this test under your concrete subject in previous year. So we are going to find out the effect on particle due to continuous crushing load applied on aggregates. So these are the particles aggregates which will be used in road construction. When such particles are applied with continuous, sustained, gradual load, and these particles will be getting crushed due to application of such load. So we are going to use universal testing machine or compression testing machine to apply a continuous load of 40 tons. The rate of application of load will be 4 tons per minute. So to carry out this experiment, we will be using these two type of cylinder. First is this one is a measuring cylinder. The measuring cylinder is having a diameter of 11.5 centimeter and height equal to 18 centimeter. So this measuring cylinder will be filled with the aggregates in 3 layers. Every layer will be damped 25 times, and when this heap will be formed, excess particles will be scraped off using this damping rod. Whole assembly will be transferred in this crushing cylinder. The internal diameter of this crushing cylinder is 25 centimeter. After filling the particles throughout this, we can apply the load through this piston. So I will carry out the process. Okay. Hemant sir will come here and show how to fill the particles in 3 layers. Please. Now you can check. Around 6.5 kg samples will be required for taking at least 2 readings. So we are going to fill this cylinder in 1/3 layer and then carry out the tamping. As usual, the diameter of this tamping rod will be 1 centimeter, that is 10 mm, and length is 25 centimeter. So after every layer, the layer will be compacted with the help of a tamping rod. Cylinder will be fully filled, and this process will be repeated till this measuring cylinder gets fully filled. So last remaining layer. Now, as a matter of notification, all these particles have been passed through two sieves. The particles are passing through to 12.5 mm sieve and retained on 10 mm sieve. Those particles are only collected for experiment purpose. So if this whole surface is completely filled, we'll scrape off excess layer. Okay, so I believe there is no excess particle. Now we will transfer all these particles into crushing cylinder. Now we have to take weight of these particles. Just look at the blackboard. Okay, here it is. We are supposed to find out weight of empty cylinder. That we'll find out just now. Right now weight of measuring cylinder plus weight of aggregate, which comes out to be 6.194 kg. So this will be 6.194 kg or 6194 grams. We will transfer this whole weight for particles. Now we are transferring these particles into measuring cylinder. The process will be repeated. Every layer will be filled up to 1/3. So each layer should not be more than 6 centimeter in height. We are going to fill this layer, do the tamping 25 times. And it will be carried out till all particles have been transferred. Now we will find out weight of empty cylinder. Weight of empty cylinder is 3.155 kg. 3.155 kg. In terms of gram also we can write down. So weight of aggregates will be difference of these two, 6.194 minus 3.155 kg. The difference comes out to be around 6.194 minus 3.155. 3.039. So this is the weight of particles, weight of aggregates. Now you can check out. This is the crushing cylinder, which is having a rectangular base and internal diameter equal to 25 centimeter, and we will be putting this piston on the particles. Those are evenly parallel, and now we are going to apply a total load of 40 tons. This load will be applied in the rate of 4 tons per minute. So for 10 minutes this experiment will be conducted. Now we will be going to the compression testing machine. Okay. Now here is the compression testing machine. We have just started the machine, and you can see here our sample is fit here. This is the measuring crushing cylinder, and we are right now applying the load. So this load will be applied at the rate of 4 tons per minute up to the maximum value of 40 tons. Okay. Let us see, we'll apply the load and find out the crushed particles, weight of crushed particles. You will be able to see you will be able to hear the noise of application of load. होतोय लोड मग तिकडे काटा
30 किलोमीटर शिवाय ते पुढे जात नाही.
ओके ओके
म्हणून तेवढं लेट आलं पाहिजे.
अच्छा अच्छा
चालेल.
ओके ओके चालू आहे ना
तर रेट सुरू केलं 10 मिनिट्स.
ठीक आहे ठीक आहे Now I will be pausing since machine has not yet showing the indication. चालू आहे
फुल्ली विचारलं.
ओके Now a continuous compressive force or crushing force is being applied on the test sample, and we might be able to see a little bit movement of the piston which is moving in the downward direction. You might be able to hear the crushing volume noise of particles. Now here you can see हे बंद कसं करायचं we are going to stop now. The load is 400. So after application of 400 tons we have stopped the machine and we can see the relative movement of the piston. Initially it was at a depth of hardly 1 centimeter below. It has moved by considerable volume and that much crushing has happened. Now we will remove all the particles and find out the weight of particles which have been passing through 2.36 mm sieve. So now we are removing the crushing cylinder. Okay. Now we have taken the empty weight of particle. The equipment has been reset to 0. So weight of pan has been nullified, and we will add particles which will be passing through 2.36 mm. Now you can see the piston has relatively moved by a considerable distance depth, and particles have been crushed to very high depth. Those are completely packed. We will transfer all these particles and pass through 2.36 mm. You can guess the amount of pressure, crushing force that was being applied, and same will be applied on the road surface. after number of years of application of heavy traffic. So we have transferred all the particles, aggregates on 2.36 mmC. We will do the sieving procedure. Okay. Now let us find out the weight of passed particles. Remember, we have made the weight of pan as 0, and that weight comes out to be 294. Okay, so let us go back to our blackboard. Weight of particles will be 294, that is 0.294 kg. Weight of crushed aggregate passing. Therefore, crushing value will be initial weight of aggregates, which is W3, Ws, W2 minus W1, weight of aggregate exactly. So this value will be 0.294 divided by Ws is 3.039 multiplied by 100. This crushing value comes out to be 0.294 divided by 3.039.
9.67.
9.67% will be aggregate crushing value. Now, as per the IRC guidelines, if this value is less than 30%, we can utilize these aggregates for pavement, concrete pavements, and if it is less than 45%, we can use these aggregates for the flexible and all remaining kind of work. But if the value is more than 45%, that particles has to be discarded. So this will be end of aggregate crushing test.